So I got my Black Girl lip gloss on from Super Scent. I'm telling you, it feels so soft and good, baby. The crayon case. So I'm replacing Victoria's Secret with the crayon case. I support entrepreneurs. I support black businesses. So two things about me. I support entrepreneurs and black businesses. So I was listening to Jay Morrison this morning, me and my kids. And he was talking about how in order for black people to even get any type of justice, any type of respect, we have to have reparations, right? We got to have reparations. It's crazy that he said that. And black folks have never got any type of reparations, right? And we think that the welfare, public housing, tax refunds and all that stuff is reparations, but it's not. And if black America never gets reparation, there will never be justice. There will never be any type of respect for black America. So it's just sad because as black people, we don't even know that, right? We think reparations is the welfare. We think reparation is housing projects, and it's not, right? It's respect, equality, for everybody. So I love what Jay was saying, basically about that. But this video is not about that, right? This video is about why wealth is not taught in the black community. Again, we were taught that we come from slaves when we don't. We come from royalty, okay? We actually come from royalty where we grew all of our stuff, okay? Where we manufactured, all of our stuff. So we come from royalty, right? We come from, nice houses and big houses and nice cars and nice big jewelries and, all that stuff. This is where we come from, right? We don't come from slaves, right? But the school system taught us that we came from slaves. So now, 500 years later, I'm not excluding myself, and all the rich people that's black too don't need to exclude themselves either, because like Jay-Z said, rich nigga, poor nigga, house nigga, field nigga, still nigga. Okay? So we could get, I'm not a nigga anymore. Oh, well, I got such and such amount of money, so that takes me out of the black category. No, baby. Rich nigga, poor nigga, house nigga, field nigga, still nigga. Okay? So as black people, guys, we gotta figure out, okay? We gotta figure out what white people know or the wealthy people know that we don't. We gotta figure out what the wealthy people know that we don't. So instead of always buying all the expensive stuff, expensive cars and all this stuff, why don't we learn how to manufacture this stuff, right? But the problem is, again, if we don't think that we need to band together or stick together, like Jay said, we'll never even respect one another. We'll never respect ourselves, right? We'll never have justice for ourselves. I was watching the ban on smoking in the New York City housing. And, the housing period across America, they banning smoking. You can't smoke in your house, you can't smoke in the hallway, you can't smoke outside. So most people that live in housing projects are black. And the law is, if you suspect that one of your neighbors is smoking, you can report them. Blacks reporting blacks to the white system. And this is what happens back in slavery. You was able to get free if you told on your next, or you was able to get free if you told on your brother or sister, right? So it's still happening to this day, guys. And if we don't come together and band together and figure out, right? Because we have the resources, guys. We have the money, right? We have the time. We have the energy, right? It's just now putting that all together, right? So we wasn't taught about wealth. We wasn't taught about creating our own cars and, creating our own shoes and, having our own manufacturers and creating our own liquors and, creating our own cigars, our own cars and houses and materials and raw materials. We wasn't taught this stuff. It was just go to school, learn from the white counterpart, right? Because in slavery time, there was a whole bunch of free kids, kids that were free and they needed education. So no black people was educated. So the white people had to educate us, right? Until this day, there's still more white people in the school system than black. So it's still the same thing. So we depended on them to teach us what they wanted us to know, right? So in school, guys, we didn't even learn the basics. We didn't even learn the basics of self-love. We didn't even know the basics of health. We don't even know the basics of money. We don't even know the basics of being happy. Again, I always say, parents, we are the first teachers. We are the first teachers. When our child is born, as soon as they come out the womb, before they come out the womb, they're already learning from us. As soon as they come out, now they ready, right? But what are we teaching our kids? See, like one of the Islam guys said, he said that parents nowadays are babysitting their kids. They're not watching them and they're not raising them. Social media is watching them. Social media is raising them. Okay? The school is raising them. Okay? The streets is raising them. Parents are just babysitters. Right? But if we were taught how to do X, Y, and Z, guess what, guys? We would know how to do X, Y, and Z. Right? If your mother didn't talk about building, if your mother didn't talk about creating, you don't know nothing about that. So you don't even have no type of thoughts for that. And then it's a cycle of poverty. A cycle of you thinking the projects is wealth. You grow up thinking that, getting on Section 8 is a generational thing. Getting on food stamps is a generational thing. Getting a job is a generational thing. Right? But somebody has to break it, guys. That's why it only takes a strong person. I'm not talking about, all these strong black women because they taking care of their kids. No, baby, you're supposed to take care of your kids. I'm talking about you strong enough mentally. Because a lot of single moms are not strong mentally. They're strong physically. And then they end up breaking down. Their bodies end up breaking down over time. But you got to be strong mentally and intellectually. Write that down. You have to be strong mentally and intellectually to break the curse and break the chains for your family. So we need to start having wealth talk. I have wealth talk in my family, in my house, right? I have it on a larger scale with all of my family members. We do it like around Christmas time, New Year's, Thanksgiving time, and then every month I have it with my kids and my husband. We're talking about money. We're talking about going, doing new things. We're talking about setting the foundation, what you need to do, how you need to spend your money, how you need to invest your money, how important credit is. All this stuff is wealth. All this stuff is wealth building, right? Most people at the table, they talk about how broke they are, how much money they don't have, how much money, they waiting for their taxes to come. As soon as you get your taxes, it's gone. And a lot of y'all, all your tax money, you should be spending all that on you. On your brain, investing in your brain, finding coaches, finding mentors, getting lawyers. You don't just get a lawyer when you have a crime or you got to get out of jail. No, lawyers is to help you protect your family, writing wills and all that stuff, right? You should be doing all of that stuff. But again, if your mother never taught you about wealth and creating, right? Because wealth, it takes a lot of time to build wealth. It's not just, I'm wealthy today. Now you could get rich fast, right? And you could lose all of it, right? But getting wealthy is a foundation, right? So it's not wealth is not easily destroyed. Riches is easily destroyed. Wealth is not easily destroyed, okay? So we got to understand, guys, that it's a foundational thing. And it's a generational thing. Okay, it's a generational thing. It's a generational thing. So if we don't start with us, that means you. If you're not starting with your babies. That means your 5-year-old. If you're not telling your 5-year-old about credit, if you're not telling your 5-year-old about creating, if you're not telling your 5-year-old about business, don't think social media is going to tell them. Okay? Don't think social media is going to tell them anything. Okay? Don't think that. Okay? Don't think that social media is so negative. Okay? You have to be the one, guys, to take your life by the throat. You have to be the one to say, if my mom lived check to check and I'm living check to check, you only setting your kids up to live check to check too. That's how it works, guys. We could think what we want to think. We could say, oh no, my kids ain't gonna live check to check. How are they not? What are you instilling in them? Right? Wealthy people stay wealthy because they teach their children at 5 and 4. Broke and people that's impoverished stay broke and impoverished because they teach their kids at 5 and 4. Right? One of my mentors, she told me her mother grew up on welfare her whole entire life, even her whole career. Right? But she said she had to do something. She didn't want her kids being on welfare. So she had to break the cycle. And until this day, her mother's still on welfare because her mother don't want to get off. Her mother's scared to get off of welfare. And it's a shame that the government allows you to be on welfare for 20 years and 30 years and 40 years. It's crazy. Why would you even want to depend on someone for 20 and 30 and 40 years? Right? Even a job. Why would you want to depend on a job for 20 and 30 and 40 years when there's so many opportunities, guys, for you to be creative out here, for you to go and put yourself on the winning track? Again, it's not taught enough. In school, they're not teaching nothing. In college, they're not teaching anything. In grad school, they're not teaching nothing. Social media is not teaching nothing. Now, you may see some people, if you're following them, or if you're thinking about wealth, you may see Jay. You know what I'm saying? You may see Tiana. You may see Stormy. You may see, who else is black? I can't even name 5 people. 5 good people, right? Because there's not enough of us talking about this shit. I follow Stormy. I follow Jay. I also follow Tiana, Dr. Boyce Watkins, he talks about it. Claude Anderson talks about it. Dr. Umar, he talks about it. The Riza Islam guys, Brother Ben guys, those guys, they talk about it. I can't even name 10 people. Can't even name 10 fucking people. Okay? So there's room, guys, for us black folks to get wealthy. You know that? There's room, guys. There's a lot of room. We were just taught to fight for the barrel, the bottom of the barrel. We were taught to fight for the bottom of the barrel. We wasn't taught to fight to climb the ladder of wealth, of success. So if you're not taught it, how do you know it? How do I know what I know? Because I'm self-educating myself. I'm reading this book from Dick Gregory, and he's just talking about literally how we were ingrained, and this shit is ingrained, and if we never break it, no one will respect us. We won't even respect us as a people. We won't even have any equality as a people. We will never unite as a people if we always trying to look like our oppressors. If we're always trying to be like our oppressors. If we're always trying to get approval from our oppressors. It'll never work, guys. It will never work. It is enough room, guys, for all of us, all black people in America, to fight for your family's wealth. Remember, they stole it from us. So it's our duty to get it back. And I'm not talking about guns and getting weapons and, going and hurting people and, doing all that violent shit. No, that's not how you do this, baby. No. You do it by changing this. This is your weapon, baby. This is your weapon. Your brain is your weapon. You do it by training your brain for wealth. Then you train your kids for wealth. And then your foundation is hard to break. You see? It's not, let's take it back by, going robbing banks. No. By putting the right information. And what do wealthy people know? Study wealthy people. I study wealthy people every day. I listen to Wealth Talk every single day. Right? So when I talk and I'm giving like my free speeches and my free classes, guess what? People listening because they're like, yo, what is she talking about, man? I never heard this before. I may have heard this one time in my whole 40 years of living. Right? So like I told you before, Dr. Umar said, knowing about money is a specialty. Right? Those that don't know about money don't have no type of specialty. So you can't really help nobody. People need to be helped with their mind, and people need to be helped with their money and their finances. And it's a niche to get rich there, right? But if you don't know that and you don't see that as an opportunity, you're not going to do it. I'm not just out here faking a fraud, or I'm just trying to make money. I'm just trying to give people money. No, I'm trying to open up people's fucking heads and their minds and their brains. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm going to die trying to do that. Right? And I will accomplish that. And I have already accomplished that. How many people watch my videos? Right? Whether they paid me or they're in my classes or not. Guess what? Their brain has expanded. Their mind has expanded. Right? And that's the goal for me. Right? So in order, guys, for us to really build indestructible wealth, is that we need to change this. And we need to keep changing this. And we need to keep pouring into our brains. We need to keep doing it. Not get together just to go to the club. Not get together for a funeral or a wedding or a baby shower. No, let's get together. Let's talk about Wealth Talk. I probably have a Wealth Talk event coming soon, right? In New York. And I'll invite everybody, right? It'll be free. We're going to be talking about wealth. I'm going to help people. I'm going to help people understand what they need to do, how they need to get involved. Wealth Talk. Wealth Talk, guys. Sip and shop while we talk wealth. Right? So, how are you taking initiative to help your family build wealth? How are you taking initiative? Because if I die today, I always tell my kids, if I die today, at least you girls know something more than everybody in your class, okay? Everybody in your school, your teachers, your principal. And I'm giving you guys tools so my kids can go win, right? I want my kids to be 20 steps ahead of me. My 9-year-old, she will be further ahead of me when she's 35. And I'm proud to say that, right? Because if I keep doing what I'm doing and I keep implementing and pouring into my kids by default, I have broken the cycle of poverty. I have broken the cycle. I have broken the poverty cycle of check to check. I have broken the mindset of entitlement. I have broken the stigma that rich people are snobs or rich people are ugly. Right? Literally, just broke it. Right? That's what it is, guys. The knowledge and the information is all learned. Just like you learned how to be broke, you can learn how to get wealthy. Period, guys. Right? So if you haven't watched my Amazon webinar, right, I'm helping people position themselves using a vehicle, which is Amazon, which brings in $1.67 million a second. You hear me? How long I did this video? 20 minutes. Amazon had made hundreds of millions of dollars in this 20 minutes. Did you get your piece of the pie? I know I did. Right? So I'm helping people position. That's all I'm doing. You do the work. You put the effort in. You put the time in. You invest the money. I'm just the guide to show you the strategy. Like I always say, college made us think you got to take 5 to 10 years to learn something, guys. I'm teaching people something in 30 days. People changing their lives. In 2 weeks, I got people changing their lives with my classes and courses. Because I'm giving them strategy, things to do, to implement right away. Not just a bunch of fucking information that's useless, that they can't apply and they confused, pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for it. No. I'm giving people Instant. Listen, baby, you apply this, guess what? You can make money. You apply this, you can start setting the foundation. You apply this, now you can help your kids also open up their own e-commerce. It's amazing, right? My thinking can never go back to the way it was because I keep expanding it. My vision keeps expanding, right? I keep going and growing and moving and rocking and shaking, right? I'm a force to reckon with, right? So what will be your story, guys? See, I'm only 35, right? So some people may say, oh, you a baby. Guess what, baby? I got babies, and I got babies to raise and take care of. So if you haven't watched the webinar, go to creatingmyown.com. And if you're a reader, you like to read, my drop shipping, right? Dropshiptoriches.com. It's an ebook that you can actually read. It's about 20, 30 pages that I wrote, right? And I'm telling you simply about how you can position yourself. And if you are serious, I need you to watch my webinar, which is an hour and a half. Okay? And I need you to read my ebook, which however long it takes you, whether it's an hour or 2 or, 3 hours or whatever it is, read it. Learn something new, guys, so that you can position your family, guys, for new things. Right? I got some of my clients who've never been to Disney World. They want to take their kids. I got them setting goals so that they can take their kids to Disney World. Or every kid deserves to go to Disney World. Every kid deserves to go and see so much. Right? Everybody deserves to go to, Africa and Dubai and all these places. Right? So what will you do, guys? See, it's 2019. Next thing you know, it's 2020. Next thing you know, it's 2021. Next thing you know, it's 2022, 2023. We can keep dancing, guys, or we can start building. We can keep complaining, guys, or we can start building. That's why for all you guys who got your tax money and you're already broke, shame the fuck on you. Your tax money should be going right into your brain, your mind, building a foundation, setting up an LLC or a corporation, fixing your credit. That's what the money should be used for. Okay? But again, I can't help everybody, and I don't want to help everybody. I don't want everybody taking my class. I don't want everybody taking my courses. I only want those who saying, I want to build a foundation, Tanisha. I want to build a foundation for my family. And I believe that you can help me, Tanisha. That's it. That's all I'm looking for, right? And that's not everybody. Trust me, there's 7.5 billion people. I don't need 7.5 billion people, baby, to be wealthy. I don't. Or to get rich. I don't. Right? I just need a few people that's serious. Like I said, go to createmyown.com and then read my ebook, Dropshiptoriches.com, guys. Love you. See you soon.